At Blue Belt, we began to introduce weapon defense, and we have 4 stages of weapon defense that lead up to the black belt level. There is more at black, but we're going to just talk about the lower levels. This video is intended more for brown belts who have the entire scope as a way of training, and I'm going to show you a couple different things you can do as you're practicing knife defense alone. Well, first thing we need to do is understand the type of attack. So the first thing we're going to do is long range attack. So with your knife, stepping back, and I want you to think of an aggressive type of attack. So a long range attacker is going to step in and throw and not have the most control over their strike. If somebody got angry, picked up a weapon and came after you, it's going to be a lot more aggressive, and they're less focused on what they're doing with the blade and more focused on just getting to you. So that one is our long range attack. Okay? If you imagine the next stage being somebody that's a lot more in control or nervous, I'll argue both sides of that, you're going to see a lot more hesitation. So somebody that's in control is waiting, they're biding their time, and then they're going to step in and make that first slash. Or somebody that's really nervous about what they're doing, maybe they're trying to take something from you, they're trying to steal your money, but they really don't feel confident in that position, so they're nervous, or potentially something else that's causing them to stand there and hesitate. Well, once they step, they make that initial strike, that's your opportunity. Now you do not have the opportunity to move in, so that's when we do the evade. So our third stage is the close range. Now close range to me is the scariest because you probably are not going to see the person coming, you're not going to be aware that they have a knife, and it's going to happen very quickly. Unfortunately, you may be cut before you do anything else. But unlike video games, the knife cuts you, you don't immediately disappear. You are able to continue to fight. You want to fight anyway because that's your only chance. So when somebody's in close range, they're not moving their body much at all. The last stage is static. That means the knife is against you. This is somebody who's trying to take your money or trying to get you to move. My advice to you always, if someone's holding a knife to you, give them what they want, unless they want to move you. If they want to take you into a car or into a room, that's when you have to turn it on and you have to fight. Other than that, give up the money, give them a chance to walk away. Okay? So again, this is a forehand attack, long range. 1. Notice my feet are different. Mid-range, 1, followed by probably a backhand angle. Close range, you can be a lot more casual with that. Quick strike in with that 1, and then hold it to the neck, which is your static position. For the backhand, okay, this is our angle 2, it's coming back. So long range, I'm charging in and striking big with a lot of body. At mid-range, I'm much more controlled, so my step matches my strike. At close range, it's much more quick, and you're going to have to react quickly to be able to get out of that position. And then static is anything where the knife is being held to the opposite side of the neck. So that is your long, mid, close, and static positions with the knife. I'm going to reverse that and go through it quickly for the attack. So ready? Big angle. 1. Reset. 1 for mid-range. No movement with the legs. 1. No movement with anything. 1. From the backhand angle, lots of movement, body and arm. That's an angle 2, long range. Mid-range, body and arm move together. That's a 2. No leg movement at all. That's close range, angle 2. And no movement from the knife or the body, and that's your angle 2 from static. Okay? If you do the same from the 5s, we have our straight thrusts. Okay? When we say the numbers, I'm talking about our standard basic 2, 3, 4, 5 angles. You do not need to know those, but you do need to know forehand, backhand, and linear.